Hey guys, it's no Prep Kings. They are at Steele, Alabama. They got Race Your Way In, Grade 8, Invitationals. It's getting down to the nitty gritty for this championship. And if you don't want to know the results, keep on scrolling. Okay, for Race Your Way In, we're going to just go over it real quick. Jimmy Taylor over Mike Murillo, Chris Rankin over Doc Love, Disco Dean over Jerry Bird, Tony McKinney over Chuck Seisinger, B-Rad over Dominator, Greg Chandler over Birdman, and Mike Bowman over Bodie. And then they had another round. Hold on one second. And then round 2 of Race Your Way In, Greg Chandler over Bodie, Disco Dean over Rankin, and then Jimmy Taylor over Tony. Those 3 in the green are going on to the Invitational, and I think they had 2 spots that they pulled for. So, on to the Invitational for them. Okay, so the Grade 8, Kai Kelly comes in as the leader. So, he takes out Robin Roberts. It was a side-by-side. Lizzie over Damon. It was a close race. Ryan Martin over Kayla, it was about a car, and then Murder Nova over Nate Saylor. Nate got into the wall after the finish line, tore his front of his car up pretty good. I mean, he was okay, but tore his car up pretty good. I think they had to work all night to get it back for the Invitational. So, those 4 to the semifinals.
Let's blow.
Kai Kelly for the win.
I don't know why Facebook goes down.
Takes out David.
Ryan's in. Here we go.
Ryan Martin for the win. Murder Nova, come on, grab it, Nate. Come on, Nate. Come on, Nate. Oi, hey! Ha!
Semis. Ryan Martin takes out Lizzie Musey, and it was a good race. And so was Kai Kelly and Murder Nova. So Kai Kelly and Ryan Martin on to the finals.
Ryan Martin for the win. Gets the win.
Okay, Ryan Martin over Kai Kelly, and it was a good race. So that's Ryan's second Grade 8 win, which is crazy to say with everything he's won. But his second win that stretches Kai's lead out over Axeman. I think he got 60.5 to 39.5. But like I say, go to the stat guy because he's got all that. So congrats to Ryan Martin and his team.
Ryan Martin for the win.
Okay, so for the Invitational, as far as like the team news, whatever happens, Team Kai Kelly comes into this 13-15 over Team Ryan Martin. 12.80 is what they got. So, and this race is 1.5 points. Kai made a trade today to Daddy Dave. He got Kayla and traded Clay Cole and $8,000. So now Kayla's going to help Kai and them try to win this championship. Also, in the team captains meeting on Friday, word on the street is, well, it ain't word on the street because, I know it happened. I just don't know exactly all the details. Swanstrom traded Tony McKinney for Jerry Bird and $1,000 to Bodie. Tony McKinney, I don't know if he didn't know or if he didn't like it. I don't know. But there was some kind of altercation in the meeting with Swanstrom and Tony McKinney. So, going to be interesting to watch that on the TV show when it comes out. So, let's get on to the Invitational. Round 1. Clay Cole over Callie Mills. It was about a car. David Gates over Rich Bruder. Rich almost got him at the stripe. Ryan Martin over Greg Chandler. Ryan had to chase him down. Paige Coughlin over Robin Roberts. She left on him and he couldn't make it up. Axeman over Tony McKinney. It was a good race. Daddy Dave over Lutz. Something happened to Lutz when he spooled it up, and when he took off, something happened. Gucci, Giuseppe, takes out Kai, and it was a heck of a race. Disco Dean over Bobby with the gap. Damon over Nate. It was about a half a car. Now Nate, I told you yesterday, he scraped the wall pretty good, and they got it back together. So he looked good though, considering he hadn't even made a pass since they got it all back together. Jimmy Taylor over Chuck 55 with the gap. Murder Nova over Kayla, and it was a good race. Larry Larson over B-Rad. He was dead late. Scott Taylor over Swanstrom. It was a good race. Jim Howe over Kyle Cannon. Kyle Cannon smoked the tires. Rankin over Brandon James. I don't know if something happened with Brandon, but he looked late. And then Lizzie over Odom, and it was about a car.
David Gates for the win. Ooh, hell of a race. Ryan Martin gets there first. He had to track Greg down. About 550 foot in, he reeled him in.
Here we go.
Paige Coughlin gets the win. Axeman for the win. Daddy Dave.
Here we go.
Oh, Gucci gets the win. Disco Dean for the win. Damon for the win. Jimmy Taylor for the win. Murder Nova for the win. Larry Larson for the win.
Silly bet right here.
Scott Taylor for the win. Jim Howe for the win. Chris Rankin for the win. Lizzie Musey for the win.
Round 2. Scott Taylor over Daddy Dave with the gap. Jim Howe over Axeman. It looked like it was about a car. Clay Cole over David Gates. It was a great race. Larry Larson over Jimmy Taylor. Damon Merchant over Paige Coughlin. It was about a car. Giuseppe over Murder Nova. It was close. And then Disco Dean over Rankin. And Ryan Martin by a bumper over Lizzie.
Scott Taylor for the win. Jim Howe for the win. Clay Cole for the win. Boom, baby! Larry Larson for the win. Damon Merchant for the win. Is Gucci. Stinky Pinky for the win.
with the competition bye over Jim Howe. He broke after his burnout. He oiled the track. They had a pretty good extensive cleanup after him. Damon Merchant over Giuseppe. Giuseppe was in that same lane. He didn't get down. I don't know if that was the problem. Because then Ryan Martin comes up, makes a pass, A to B, no problem. Disco Dean got a little closer to the wall over there. And then Larry Larson over Scott Taylor, and it was a good race.
You got to be thinking about
Ryan Martin for the win.
Scott goes in. Larson goes in. Here we go.
Larry Larson for the win.
Okay, guys, Damon Merchant over Larry Larson and Ryan Martin over Clay Cole, and it was a heck of a race. Once again, Damon Merchant and Ryan Martin on to the finals.
See, they can press that 45 minutes now. And
Damon Merchant for the win. Ryan Martin for the win.
Okay, guys, Ryan Martin takes out Damon Merchant. Second win in the Invitational, second final back-to-back for both of them. I don't think it's going to change a lot in the points because Damon's on Kai's team and Ryan was already second with his team. So, but I don't know, because you just go to the stat guy because I can't keep up with all that. Watch, like, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for Don Wheel, Upshift. Leave me a comment. Here's the video.